Hello, Good Move TV. My name is Lulu. Welcome to your 45-minute Vinyasa flow. If you have a couple blocks, you can go ahead and grab blocks or something that resembles a block that you can take a little weight on or use for balancing postures. Even like a water bottle or a set of books or something could work if you are working without props today. We're going to start in a child's pose, so you can go ahead and make your way there. Bring your big toes to touch, shake your knees out wide, and let your hands slide out long in front of you. And as you bring your forehead down to the mat, soften the arms, soften your back body, and know that during this time that we have together on the mat, you can always modify however you need, and you can always take breaks. This child's pose is always available. Start to settle in a little bit deeper into the physical body and your internal awareness. And we'll start by riding the wave of the breath. So you'll empty your lungs, empty your thoughts. You can press it out with the SH. Shh. And take a deep, full cycle of breath in through your nose. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. And let's do that 2 more times. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale, let it out, maybe with a sigh. And 1 more time, big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Start to push your finger pads into the mat. Lift your wrists and forearms. Pull your navel in. And then as you push your fingers down, start to lift your head and chest up ever so slightly. And then walk your hands to the right diagonal to, let's say, about 2 o'clock. Once you get there, you can soften the forehead back down to the ground. Heavy the weight of your left shoulder and left sit bone. And take a deep cycle of breath into the back of left lung. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time. And empty it out. Good. Push your finger pads back into the floor. Inhale, lift the head and chest. And then just crawl your hands over to the left side. Let's say about 10 o'clock. Your hands hover the line. Let your forehead relax down. Let your elbows relax. Right sit bone, right shoulder, heavy towards the earth. And take a big breath into right back body. And exhale. And 1 more time. Deep, full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Push your finger pads back into the floor. Lift your wrists, lift your forearms, and inhale, lift your head and chest. And then walk your hands back through center. Good. This time, bring a little movement into your child's pose, like you were having a slow dance on the mat with yourself. You can sway the hips a little bit side to side. Massage the forehead. And then begin to walk your hands in towards your knees and just lift your chest up. And you're going to come to an upright seat. If it's okay, you can stay seated, hips to heels. If you'd like to slide a block underneath your seat, you can do so as well. And if this is uncomfortable, you can switch your seat to legs crossed. Once you get there, bring your hands together, create a little fire, a little heat between the palms for 5, 4, 3, close the eyes on 2, hover your hands over your face on 1, and just notice the energy that you can feel from the palms of your hands radiating towards the face. And take a deep, full breath in. And exhale, let it go. And 1 more time. Rub your hands together, go a little faster for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now bring your hands to the face and give yourself a very kind of sloppy, loving face massage through your temples, the jaw, the space between the eyebrows. We unconsciously can hold a lot of tension in the face. So just be your own personal jade roller here, and then slide your hands down your throat and down your heart and down your belly, and then let your palms settle into your lap. Palms down to ground your energy, spine long, elevate through crown of head tall. And if your eyes aren't already closed, close them. And just notice how you feel. Feel the weight of the pelvis heavy, a softening of the shoulders and the back body, and a lifting up through the crown of the head. Take a deep, full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Flip your palms up on your lap now and flutter the eyes open and start to reach your arms on a diagonal overhead into a V. So we're moving into a little bit of breath work here, Kapalabhati, skull shining breath. So with your hands cupped up to the ceiling, you want to feel like you can catch little raindrops in the palm of your hands. Fresh breath, vitality, life force, whatever it is that you're trying to invite into your life, your body, your practice. So hands up to the ceiling. The breath work is a short snapping of your navel center in and up. If you're pregnant, you can skip it and just take deep cycles of breath in and out through the nose. Otherwise, you're gonna pump the belly in, and exhale out through the nose. So if it's your first time doing this, it might feel a little funky in the beginning. Just go along for the ride. It takes a bit of practice to get the hang of it. So keep your arms lifted, lift the spirit, sit bones heavy, lengthen through crown of head and close your eyes. To prepare, just inhale halfway and begin, pump your belly. Keep it going. I'm gonna talk you through it. Navel snaps in and up. Breath is short and sharp. Lift your arms up a little bit higher. Good, you're using your breath like a knife to cut through stagnant energy at the base of the lungs, any still stagnant thoughts in the mind, anything you don't want, don't need, you flush it out. And your palms stay lifted so that you can catch the grace that rains down from above right into your hands. Keep it up. Navel in, exhale out, out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hook your thumbs up overhead. Take 3 sips of air through your mouth. 1, 2, 3. And then tuck your chin into chest, squeeze your pelvic floor, and hold the breath. As you exhale, release your arms down by your sides. Bring your hands to heart center, thumbs pressed right at the center of your chest. Feel your pinky finger, ring finger, middle, index, and thumb. Earth, fire, water, air, and space, all the elements that exist outside of your body also contained within. Light it up from the inside out. Take a deep, full breath in. And exhale with a sigh. As you flutter your eyes open, make your way into a tabletop position. And once you get there, you're going to take your right hand for a spin. So right thumb out towards the side of the mat, fingertips back towards your knees, and then start to circle around your wrist joint. And then take it the other way. Good, and switch. Right fingertips forward, spin your left fingertips back, and now circle the hips as you open up your wrist. And then take it the other way. Nice, and then flip your left fingertips forward. Your choice here as we move into cat-cow. You can keep your fingers pointed forward, take them out sideways, or spin both hands back around, and then start to move through it. It's an inhale to arch the back, look up, and an exhale to round your spine, pull your navel in. And throughout the time on the mat that we have together, you can close your eyes at any point throughout your practice. Stay aligned with the feeling rather than searching for what it looks like. When you're ready, you can circle the head, snake the spine, and make figure eights between your head and tail. Good, and then flip your wrists forward if they were spun around. And then once you return back to your tabletop position, you're gonna lift your right knee directly out in line with the hip, like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, and then just tap it back down. We're gonna do that 10 times, so let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, we're warming up the hip, the glute for 3, 2, and 1. Keep the knee out, extend the leg directly out to the side. Okay, listen up here. Push into your right palm, hover your left arm out to the side. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, reach your arm forward and your leg back, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, just take it back where you came from. Float the leg
forward and back. Whew. And then take it back. Reach the arm and leg away. Let's do that twice more. Float it out to the side and reach it back in line. And one more time, float it out to the side. Place your left palm down, place your right foot down to the floor. Come up onto your fingertips and shift your hips forward and back. Working your way to the inner line of your hamstring. And now draw your heel in, your toes out, and start to circle the pelvis. You can let the head and the neck go. Let the spine get wavy. Take it the other way. Good. From here, press your palms down into the floor. Flex your right foot out to the side. Extend the leg. Sweep it back behind you. As you do, bend the right knee and tuck it behind your left knee and swivel your knees to the center of your mat. Come up onto your fingertips and then start to circle through the hips, like you were mixing up some cake batter or some thick cement. Take it the other way. Good. From here, push your palms back into your mat, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up into a crisscross downward facing dog. From here, inhale, peel forward into a tucked toe, cross-legged up dog, and just feel that for a moment. If your right foot lifts away from the floor, that's fine. You can point the toes. Notice if you're collapsing behind the backs of your shoulders, push the floor away and roll your shoulder heads back. Breathe in. As you exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, peel forward, tuck toe. Pelvis drops about 3 to 4 inches away from the floor. And as you exhale, take it back, down dog. Good, do that one more time. Inhale, peel it forward. And as you exhale, take it back. Keep pushing into your left foot. Pick up your right foot, step it towards the top of your mat. Pick up your left foot, step it towards the top of your mat. Hang in a forward fold. Give yourself a little sway. You can reach your opposite elbows. You can interlace your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good, release your hands down to the ground. Once you get there, bend your knees, drop your hips, bring your palms together, create that fire, create that heat, and now we'll body tap. So you'll bring your hands to the tops of your feet, give it a little tap. The tops of your shins, give it a tap. The tops of your thighs, give it a tap. Your low belly, give it a tap. Your chest, give it a tap. You can make a little noise. Good, your face, give it a tap. Crown of your head, top of your arms. Don't miss a spot. All of yourself, all of your lovin', a little tap. Hands to the back of the shoulders, little tap. Your booty, give it a little tap. Keep going. Backs of your legs, backs of your calf muscles, bottoms of your feet. And then anything else you don't need, you give a little dust off. And then stand firm in your power, firm in your foundation, feet on the earth, arms by your sides. Maybe you close your eyes, Tadasana mountain pose. The simplicity of standing, but using your internal awareness to feel for your whole body in space. Maybe you even shift a little weight back into the heels, shift a little weight forward into the balls of the feet, maybe a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. And then find that sweet spot, your center. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. Flutter the eyes open, lunging salutations. As you inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. As you exhale, you can bend your knees and swan dive forward, fingertips down. Inhale, take a half lift, look forward. As you exhale, step your right foot back, keep the back heel lifted. Stay on your fingertips. Shift a little weight forward and back just to get a feel for the front of your right hip flexor. And as you exhale, plant your palms down, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Your heels can be high in this down dog. You can even keep a bend of the knees if that feels nice. As you inhale, peel forward into a tucked toe, upward facing dog. So you'll pass through high plank, let the pelvis lower, and then roll the shoulder heads back. And as you exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, right foot towards right thumb. Come up onto your fingertips and then shift a little weight forward and back. Stay broad through your collarbones, lifted through your low belly. And as you exhale, step your left foot to the top of your mat, feet or hips width distance. Bend your knees, drop your pelvis as you sweep your arms sideways out and up, palms pressed. And as you exhale, take your hands to heart center and arms by your sides. Deep breath in. Full exhale out. We're gonna do that one more time, a little bit swifter. One breath, one movement. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. As you exhale, bend your knees, dive forward over the legs. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Take a half lift. Step your left foot back, fingertips down, look forward. As you exhale, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in as you pass through your plank. And as you exhale, let the hips lower, take it into an up dog. Breathe in. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, come up onto your fingertips, look forward. And as you exhale, step your right foot towards the top of the mat. Bend your knees, sweep your arms sideways out and up, palms press. And as you exhale, take it all the way down this time, hands towards the ground. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Plant your palms down, step one foot back at a time, meet me in a high push-up plank. And then once you get there, lower down knees, chest, and chin. Inhale into a low cobra, and exhale, lengthen to lower. For this low cobra, you can zip your feet together or keep them a little bit separated if that helps create more space in your low lumbar. Slide your fingertips underneath your shoulders, pin your elbows in towards the side body, and then draw your pubic bone towards your navel so that you can stay lengthened behind the low lumbar. Lower the chin back down to the ground, and as you inhale, lift the head and chest up. And as you exhale, lower it down. Do that twice more. Inhale, plug the tops of your feet down. And exhale to lower, strengthening your back body. One more, inhale. And exhale to lower. From here, push your hips back towards your heels, child's pose, forehead to the mat. Breathe in. Big sigh, let it out. Shift the weight forward into your hands, tabletop. Right away, take your left knee out to the side in line with the hip, and then lower it back down. So let's do that 10 times. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it up on 1. Extend the left leg out to the side. Keep pushing into your left palm. Close the ribs. Engage the abdominal wall. And float your right fingertips away. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep your right arm forward. Reach your left leg back. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, go right back to where you came from. Sweep the left leg forward. Right palm back. And then reach away. Okay, let's do that a couple of times. Sweep it to the side. Whew, and reach it forward. Twice more, take it to the side and reach away. Last time, take it to the side, lower your right palm down, lower your left leg in line with the hip, and then shift your hips forward and back. Getting into the hamstring. Nice, and then draw your heel in, toes out, and then start to circle your hips. You might get a hip crack, a hip pop. All good. Snapple, crack, pop rocks situation. Whew. Take it the other way. Okay, from here, push your palms down, flex your left foot out to the side, hover the leg, and then sweep the leg back behind you, bend the knee, and then tuck your left knee behind the right, and do a little swivel so your knees are centered. Come up onto your fingertips and give yourself a little hip stir. Good, take it the other way. All right, from here, push your palms down, tuck your toes, come up into your crisscross downward facing dog. I like to walk my pinky toes in a little closer. Spread all 10 fingers wide and feel each knuckle stay connected to the ground. As you inhale, peel forward into a tuck toe, crisscross-legged up dog. And as you exhale, take it all the way back. Good, do that twice more. Inhale. Stay lifted through the front side body. And exhale, take it back. And one more time. And as you exhale, take it back. Good, keep pushing into the ball of your right foot. Draw your left knee towards the chest and step your left foot towards the top of your mat. Look forward. And then step your right foot towards the top of your mat. Look forward. And then relax the head and neck. Hang in your forward fold. And a little bit different this time. Bend the knees and slowly roll up through the spine. When you get to the top, just let the arms move away from the body, cut through the air. And then we're gonna do a little bit more breath work activation. The next thing we're gonna do is called Breath of Joy. If you've never done it, you're in for a treat. But just go along for it. It might take a few times to get the hang of it, but I'm gonna talk you through it. Feet are hips width distance. As you inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Take another inhale, just toss your arms back behind you. One more inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, you're just gonna drop the arms and exhale out the mouth. You have some options. You can keep your spine straight, or you can bend your knees and drop your head. So up to tempo, it'll be. Let's give it a shot. It's an inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 in, out. Keep it going. You're stirring up the breath. Anything that is not moving the body, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, let yourself shake it up. Your hair might get messed up in the process, and that's okay. Stay with me. It's in, out, in, out for 5. For 4. You can make a little bit of noise. For 3. For 2. Last one. Hang in your forward fold. Good. If your scrunchie went far away from you, you can use that forward fold to grab it. And then while you're down there, bend your knees, chin to chest, and slowly roll up through the spine. When you get to the top, a little bit different this time, toe heel your feet together, and then bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes, bow your chin in slightly towards your chest. Stay sweet, stay kind to yourself as you move one breath, one movement. Salute to the sun, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look at your thumbs. As you exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen your spine without cranking the back of your neck. Keep it long. As you exhale, plant your palms down, either step or give yourself a light little hop, and then bend your elbows halfway, Chaturanga. As you inhale, roll over the tops of your feet. Thighs are active, shoulders back. And exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a full exhale out. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Spread your fingers wide, send your chest towards your thighs, and push the floor away. Bend your knees, look forward. It's a step or a hop to the top of the mat. Once you get there, inhale, take a half lift. And exhale, let the head relax. Inhale, push your feet down, reach your arms out, press your palms overhead. As you exhale, hands to heart center and arms by your sides, Tadasana. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale this time, hands down, either step or hop back, and we're gonna hold the Chaturanga for 5. Elbows in, zip your pubic bone towards your navel for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, roll over the tops of your feet, shoulder heads back, hold your up dog for 5, 4, contract your thighs for 3, 2, and 1. Hips high, heels low, down dog. And we'll take 5 cycles of breath in this down dog. Take a deep inhale in. As you exhale, push your heels down for 5. Wrap your armpits in towards your face for 4. As you slide your hands forward and your heels back, feel as if you could rip your mat in half for 3. Relax your head, relax your neck. You can keep your gaze between your feet, or if you'd like, you can shift your gaze towards your belly button for 2.
and 1. Good, a little bit different from this downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, circle the ankle, circle the knee. Good, inhale to lengthen the legs, square your pelvis. As you exhale, draw your right knee to your right elbow and hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Tap your right knee to your left elbow, hold for 3, 2, and 1. And I'll switch it back and forth. Go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoot it up, down dog split. As you exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot forward, stay on your fingertips, look forward. Shift a little weight forward and back, deep breath in. Full exhale out. Push your left palm down as you inhale, reach your right fingertips up for your high lunge twist, and then you can circle your right arm back behind you, big back strokes, and you're gonna do 3 of these. Let's go 3, 2, and then use this next one to reach your right fingertips back and your left fingertips forward, high lunge T twist. Extend through the front side body, bend your right knee a little more, deep full breath in. As you exhale, peel it open, warrior 2, breathe out. Straighten the right leg, press your palms up over your head. Dig your right heel down, flex the toes, and you can turn your left heel in ever so slightly as you bend your left knee and start to move through Skandasana. Maybe you stay a little bit higher up, or if you would like, you can take it all the way down. Good, shift the weight forward into your low lunge. You can place your fingertips down and then just repeat it. Right fingertips up, breathe in. Tip the torso up as you exhale, breathe out. Inhale, reach your fingertips away. Exhale, peel it open, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the leg, press the palms. Exhale, bend your left knee, flex your right toes, breathe out. Streaming it together, weaving it together like a dance. Come to the top of your mat, look forward, left palm down, right fingertips, lift it up. Right arm back behind you, left fingertips reach forward, peel it open, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the leg, press the palms, and one more time, take it all the way down. Good, last time, inhale, come forward, top of mat. Left palm down, right fingertips up. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Peel it open, warrior 2. Last time, inhale, straighten the leg, press your palms. Take it all the way down, Skandasana. And this time, shift the weight over to the right, shift the weight over to the left. Good, and then we're gonna take a Prasarita forward fold. So it's this wide leg forward fold, keeping your toes pointed towards the left side of your mat. You can walk your fingertips further forward, and as you do so, let your heart, your chest soften down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in, and a full exhale out. One more. Breathe out. Good, walk your hands underneath your shoulders and then start to pivot your right toes forward, your right heel in, and then coming into extended side angle. You can bring your right hand down, you can even bring it onto a block if that feels nice, and then sweep your left arm over your head, bicep frames the face. Push your left heel down, rotate your right ribs up towards the ceiling, and feel one long line of energy for 3, for 2, and for 1. Give your left arm a backstroke to bring it down towards the ground. And then if you're working with that prop, you're gonna set it up to the pinky toe side of your right foot and put your armpit into your knee and then slide your block forward of the mat. From here, you're gonna give yourself a little shift of weight, find your stability as you peel it open into your standing, balancing half moon. Flex through your back heel, toes towards the top of the mat, heel towards the back of the mat, and reach for 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, close the left hip and slide your left foot behind your right foot into a crisscross-legged forward fold, sciatic nerve stretch. Deep breath in, full breath out. Push your feet down as you inhale, reach your arms up, press your palms together. And as you exhale, dive forward back over your legs. Inhale to lengthen your spine, half lift. As you exhale, pick up your left foot and now listen up. Step it towards the right back corner of your mat. Plant your palms down, pick up your right foot, cross it over your left leg as you reach it over to the left side of your mat.
Slide your right hand towards the center of your mat, right underneath your face, and now spin around yourself as you reach your left fingertips up to the ceiling. So reverse tabletop, and some of you might even move into a wheel. Deep breath in and full breath out. As you retrograde your movements, go slow. Bring your pinky toes to touch. And as you inhale, peel forward into a tuck toe up dog. And as you exhale, take it all the way back to your crisscross-legged downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale to reset. Good, pick up your left foot, step it forward towards the top of your mat, left toes out, left heel in. Pick up your right foot, Malasana low yogi squat. Bring your elbows to heart center, your thumbs to heart center, and your elbows to the inside of the knees. Breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. One more inhale. And exhale. Good, place your hands down, lift your hips up, and then bring your feet hip-width distance. We'll take a forward fold here, Padagustasana. Wrap your peace fingers between your big and second toe. So you're gonna use that to hook it underneath. And inhale to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, bend your elbows down. If you need to bend your knees, you can bend your knees to get your hips up a little higher and your head down a little further. Keep your navel drawn in, shoulders away from your ears, and more weight in the toes. For 3. For 2. And 1. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Place your palms down. We'll take Bakasana, crow pose. So if crow isn't in your wheelhouse, no worries. I'm gonna teach you some preparation for it. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, and the goal here is we're trying to put the knee in the back of the arm. If that feels tricky today, you can hug the knees to the outside of the arm as you build up the core strength. So from here, pick up your right foot and just hold for 3, 2, and 1, and then switch, left foot up, hold for 3, 2, and 1. And you can do that again, just lifting one foot at a time, or you can go for it and try lifting 2 feet up. Either way, we're gonna hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can step your feet down or you can shoot your feet back and take a flow. Once you get to your downward facing dog, take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. You can circle the ankle, circle the knee. Good, and as you inhale, lengthen the leg, square the pelvis. Draw your left knee to your left elbow and hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Switch it to the right elbow, 3, 2, and 1. And now switch it back, left, right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoot it up, down dog split. Knee to nose, step your left foot forward. Keep your back heel lifted. You can shift a little weight forward and back. All right, right palm stays down, left fingertips move up. Start to give yourself big back strokes as you reach the left arm away from the shoulder. Give it 3, 2, this one, use it to reach your right fingertips forward and your left fingertips back. Rebend your left knee, sit a little bit lower, breathe in. As you exhale, peel it open, warrior 2, breathe out. Straighten your left leg, press your palms, flex your left toes. You can turn your right heel in slightly as you move into Skandasana. And then take it to the top of your mat, fingertips frame the left foot, pivot your right heel up. Right palm down, left fingertips reach, breathe in. As you exhale, tip the torso up, breathe out. Inhale, bend your front knee, reach your fingertips. Exhale, peel it open, warrior 2. Straighten the legs, press your palms. And as you exhale, take it all the way down, Skandasana. Woo. One more time, take it to the top of your mat. Right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Push your left foot down to reach your right fingertips forward. Peel it open, warrior 2. Straighten the left leg, press the palms. And then bend your right knee, take it all the way down. Good, start to shift it over to the left. And shift it over to the right. And one more time, our Prasarita, forward fold, toes in, heels out. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, just let your chest soften down towards the ground. Deep, full breath in. Exhale, empty it out. 2 more. Weight stays in the balls of the feet. Contract your quadricep muscles. Keep your low belly drawn in. Good. Slowly bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, pivot your left heel in, left toes towards the top of the mat. And then you can bring your hand to a block or to the inside of the left foot as we set up for our side angle with the arm extended overhead. So reach your right fingertips overhead, bicep frames the face. And then notice if the right side body is moving down towards the mat. Pull your left ribs from underneath up to the ceiling to open up the chest. Deep inhale in. Exhale. So just sweep your right arm back behind you. You can pivot your right heel in a little bit as you take that prop or block, whatever you're working with, and bring it to about 10 o'clock on the diagonal. Find the connection of where your armpit meets your knee so you can set up into your standing balancing half moon. Push into your left foot, contract both thighs, and then the last little bit here is to shift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Whew. If you fall, it's all good. No one's watching. And as you exhale, bring your right foot, tuck it behind the left. Pinky toes kiss. You can use your prop underneath you if you need a little extra support. Deep inhale in. Full exhale out. Good. From here, push your feet down, start to roll up through the spine. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, palms flexed. And exhale, dive forward over the legs, breathe out. Inhale to lengthen your spine, take a half lift, pick up your right foot, step it to the left back corner of your mat, pick up your left foot and crisscross it over the right. Slide your left hand to the center of the mat, underneath your face, underneath your chest, and then start to pivot the heels down as you lower the pelvis. And inhale into your reverse tabletop. And some of you might move into a wheel. When you're ready, slowly retrograde up. Come back to your crisscross-legged down dog. As you inhale, peel forward into a tuck toe up dog. And as you exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot towards the top of your mat, toes out, heel in. Step your left foot towards the top of your mat. Same thing, Malasana low yogi squat. Elbows to the inside of your knees, thumbs to heart center, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. One more. And exhale. Good, place your hands down, lift your hips up. From here, just give yourself a little sway, let it out. Maybe a flutter of the lips. And one more time with the crow. So you can practice lifting one foot up at a time, or you can try to go for lifting 2 feet up. Wherever you are, let's get it. You have 5. Elbows in, big toes touch for 4. See if you can get your heels up to your butt for 3. Look a little bit forward for 2. And 1 stepper, shoot it back. Inhale to an up dog. And exhale to a downward facing dog. And then whatever happens, you know, the crow, it takes time. So be patient with yourself and know that it takes a lot of practice. So keep up the work. Deep full breath in. And exhale it out. A little bit the same, a little bit different. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose and then step your right foot forward. Left palm down, right fingertips up, breathe in. As you exhale, high lunge T-twist, breathe out. Inhale, sit a little bit lower. As you exhale, peel it open, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the leg, press the palms. As you exhale, Skandasana, take it all the way down. Shift it to the top of your mat into your low lunge. And then this time, bring your left hand to the outside of your right pinky toe and start to toe heel your right foot over. And shift a little bit more weight forward as you move into your half pigeon. Lower your pelvis down. Untuck your toes. And you can start to lower the forearms. If you have a block underneath your chest, you can take the block underneath the chest and the forehead. And just take a little bit of time to settle into the half pigeon and to send our breath down to the hips. Take a big inhale in and a deep exhale out. Notice where the mind travels to as you practice, and see if you can keep your awareness tethered to your breath. So sweet and so simple. Now I inhale. And now I exhale. And when you're ready, you can slowly peel yourself away from the ground. Place the palms down, tuck your back toes, and just step back downward facing dog. If you'd like, you can move through a Vinyasa flow, or you can just hold the dog, or you can simply move the hips forward through a tuck toe. Up dog. Wherever you are, reset with your breath. And exhale, empty it out. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. As you exhale, step the left foot forward, back heel stays lifted. Right palm down, left fingertips reach up. And then left arm back, right arm forward. Breathe in. Exhale, sit a little lower, breathe out. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, peel it open, warrior two, breathe out. Inhale, straighten the leg, press the palms. As you exhale, melt it all the way down, Skandasana. Start to take it forward into the lunge, and then start to pivot your left foot over towards the left side of your mat and bring your right hand over to the pinky toe side of the foot. Peel the hip open as you move into your half pigeon, untuck your back toes, and let the block settle, whatever props you're working with. Deep full breath in, and exhale it out. Soften the face, soften the jaw, soften the space between the eyebrows. Stay soft, stay sweet. Notice how you speak to the body, how you speak to yourself. Be kind and compassionate towards your physical body, your emotional body, all the layers of your being, and wherever you happen to be within your process. Take one more deep full breath in, and exhale, let it go. A little bit different this time. Peel your chest up. And then you can move your props out to the side. You're gonna keep the weight over to your left sit bone and simply just bring your right foot forward. Once you get there, bring your feet together into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So heels together and all 10 toes pressing together. Hands to your ankles, inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, bring your chest forward. And as you lower the head down, start to round the spine, push it back. And then we'll just repeat that. You'll use your hands to draw the collarbones forward. So using the hands to pull the ankles, lower it down, and then round the spine, come on up. Take a breath in. And exhale, breathe it out. Do that twice more, inhale. And exhale. And one more time. And once you get down to the bottom this time, retrograde it. Peel the chest forward. And as you exhale, round the spine, scoop it in. Round in towards yourself. Find a long spine to come up. And round the spine as you go down. Riding the wave of the spine and your breath. And take one more. Good. When you get to the top, use your hands to close your knees together and then slide your left heel over towards your right sit bone. We'll take spinal twisting and cross your right foot over the left knee. Right hand behind your back. Inhale, reach your left fingertips up. As you exhale, hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, use your left eye to look over your right shoulder. Good. As you come back through center, you can give yourself a switch of the legs. You can make it as subtle or as fancy as you'd like. Left leg on top, right foot on the bottom. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up. And as you exhale, hook the elbow outside of the knee. Sit up tall, sit bones down. Inhale. As you exhale, twist. Good. As you come back through center, give your legs a little shake. And then take one of your blocks with you and reach your arms in front of your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, roll through the low back, the middle back, and upper back. Take your block and slide it underneath your sit bones. And then if you have a ponytail in the way, you can take your ponytail out of the way. And then we're just going to let the legs float up. And let all the blood rush from the tips of the toes back down into your bowl of your pelvis, streamlining into your creative energy, giving yourself this time to reset and slow it down. You can close the eyes, let the eyelids get heavy. You can take little circles with the big toe, feeling the release through the low back. And begin to let all the effort dissolve. Deep, full breath in. Empty lungs, let it out. As you bend your knees, lower your feet down to the ground. As you push feet into the floor, lift the hips up and slide the prop out from underneath you. Let your knees windshield wiper to the side, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And then your choice here, you can let the knees fall open, bring the feet into a butterfly pose. If you would like to slide some blocks underneath your knees for more support, you can. And your other option is to just let the legs go out long, arms by the sides. Or you can always take your knees in towards each other and your feet out for more constructive rest. Whatever final position the body is taking, let yourself settle into this final Shavasana, final resting pose. Feel yourself fall into this opportunity to do a little bit less and to receive a little bit more. And to notice the state of your being and how it might have shifted from this short time that we've spent together. Maybe something physical shifted, or maybe it was mental or emotional, or a part of yourself that isn't normally seen, but more deeply felt. Let your bones get a little heavier and your breath a little bit more full. Absolutely more than welcome to spend as much time as you need in this final resting pose. You can stay lying on the back, or if you'd like to seal this practice today in a tall seat, you can gently make your way there. Whichever position you're choosing to end in, whether it be lying down or sitting upright, slide one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly and feel the connection of your palms to your body. And take a full cycle of breath in. Deep exhale out. Take an inhale to feel for yourself. And an exhale to feel for each other. Slide the hands to heart center. And slide your thumbs up to your third eye. Then take a bow to honor carving out the time and space. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me for this practice, and I'll see you all next time.